how to generate long-form video content using Ren 360.
From the Ren dashboard, we're going to actually scroll down. I'll go to this tile right here, which is the Database Pro resources page, where if you click on that there, it's going to take you to this page right here. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to scroll down. We're going to reference number 3 on this list here. If you all didn't already know, you actually get a weekly video toolkit, which provides you with scripts, which provides you with ideas, which provides you with talking points, a ton of different materials that you can reference for putting together a video. What I'm going to show you today is sometimes we want to get a little more creative. Sometimes we want to go a little outside of the box. I want to put our Ren Assistant here to the test. And if you are not familiar with what the Ren Assistant is, that's on this page here, our little Ren friend in the bottom right-hand corner is our own virtual assistant who we can ask virtually anything, and it'll give us different ideas and different answers. Please give me topic ideas for a real estate video for sellers. I want this video to be about, well, let's see. This video to be 5 to 10 minutes long. Give me talking points, please. So, a bit of an introduction on why it chose these topics. Here are some of the topics that it has provided me. Pricing strategies. This is something that me personally buying a home recently involves me selling a home. Learning how to price my home was by far the first thing I ever had to do. And I know working with a lot of you over the years here, pricing a home correctly is pretty much the most important piece we can do. Educating different leads you have about pricing a home the right way for our ever-changing, crazy, chaotic, wild market that we're in. Very, very important. So it says we should absolutely talk about a video strategy around pricing our home. Home staging topics. This is one where I know actually a lot of our clients actually have side business or affiliates or partners who work in the staging side as well. And then, of course, marketing and advertising. Hey, a big piece of what we do with you over here. Negotiating techniques. Very interesting topic there. I could definitely speak to that a little bit more. Preparing for showings. Understanding the seller process. Highlighting local amenities. And the list goes on to common mistakes to avoid. Okay, so I actually really like this common mistakes to avoid when selling your home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, Ren AI, I like your topic. Please write a short script for me to follow on the topic of common mistakes to avoid when selling my home. And now it's going to actually generate me a full-blown script that I can read. I always say don't read scripts verbatim, but you can darn near read this script verbatim, top to bottom. And now that I have my script, I'll go back to my checklist. I've navigated to where the scripts are. I've generated a couple of ideas, and now I have a script using the Ren AI. We've got our topic. Now what we're going to do is actually use and leverage technology that Ren 360 offers that is included for every single one of our Database Pro pro level service clients. We're going to actually go in there and start recording a video just like we were talking about. So we recommend using a DJI product. You can see a lot of these in Business Video School. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's a handhold recorder, video camera, if you will. It takes very, very high resolution video, and it looks really, really nice. In the interim of having a budget or a need for a high production value camera like that one, I always recommend, and what I've personally used for my entire career, is that little thing in your pocket that you carry around with you 99% of the time, and it's just your cell phone. And we can easily record a lot of those from there. What I'm going to show you all today, though, is actually how to record a video using our technology with our team. So what I'm going to actually request is that our support team here For number 3, let's actually show them what taking a video using our system would look like. The program we use is called Riverside. And what it does is it allows us and you to be on camera together, side by side. And here's how the process works. We book a time with you. Designated time. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. What we're going to do, we're going to send you a link, and it's going to open up the program that looks just like this. Once we get in there, what we're actually going to do is go through your scripting with you. We're going to prompt you along the way. We're going to talk you through the whole process. And then at the end, we're actually going to download and edit that video for you. And I'm going to show you just exactly what that looks like in a second here. What you're going to be able to do is take that long form video that we record with you, with us prompting you along the way, and actually turn it into a bunch of shorter videos. So you can take that one 10-minute video and turn it into 10 1-minute videos to give you 10 times the content that you normally would. What we're going to be able to do in this system over here is Emily now is going to take the script that we just generated. She's going to help you navigate through it. We're going to talk through a game plan. We're going to say, okay, here's the common mistakes. What's going to best help you now navigate that script? And what that's going to do is now give you the ability to start reading through it. If there's hiccups or anything else we can do to help you make it through that video, we're going to be on here. We're going to prompt you every step of the way to make sure that we're good to go. What this has done for our clients who are currently using this, it makes a sometimes tedious and sometimes 100-take process very streamlined. The reason for that is if you get hung up or if you need to take a pause or if you need questions along the way, Emily or Haley or myself or Angelina or anybody else on our service team is going to be able to stop and actually walk you through what the next steps are and then edit out the pieces that you no longer need to have in there. For example, you're not going to see Emily in your video. You're not going to see us in your video, but we're going to be able to download just yourself and make it sound like you had the smoothest one take of all time. We will walk you through and record that video on the spot. And what that'll do for you is now you have one long form video that's going to be edited by a professional team of ours. And then we're going to help you break it up into smaller pieces. This one video, and just imagine, you spend 15 minutes with us. We walk you through it. We use the Ren AI to generate you a script. You now get 10 short form videos. Keeps you busy. Do one every other day for 20 business days a month. You are all set and ready to go. We're going to use a cool piece of technology that I believe we actually have an example of to take that one long edited video, call it 5 to 7 minutes, maybe it's closer to 10, and we're going to break it up into short form content. This is just for visibility on what our process looks like here. This is not something that you all have to do on your own as of right now. What we would do is we would take a video link and actually drop it into the system there. So this is just an example of a video that Isaiah, as you all know over here, our head of growth, has done in the past. We drop the link there. The system processes it for us. And then with the one click of a button, it'll put us in the queue. And that's why we say we'll do it for you and that you don't have to wait. Pretty much what it'll do is it takes a fair amount of time, about 20 minutes to an hour. And what the system does is it goes through and it chops it up into little pieces. And then when it's done, it looks like this right here. So you can see they're only about, some of them are a little bit longer, some of them are a little bit shorter. These are just under a minute long each. This is going to do all of the heavy lifting for you with our team over here. And then what you're left with is a short form video content for more consistent posting and a long form video, which is going to allow you to hit all of those SEO, search engine optimization key points to make sure that you're able to go out there and be found online just a little bit more easier. From the dashboard, how to exactly go ahead and post that video.
Sure. So you would head over to Social Sphere. You want to make sure you have all of your social media connected. And then now that you've downloaded your video, you would click on Upload Video. And you want to find your file. And now you have your video here. You want to go ahead and add a title. You can use the same title that you have here. Just copy and paste that here. And now you can schedule it to go out at a later date, or you can post it right away. It's really easy.
Here's a trivia question for you guys. If you don't know what to title your video, or if you're looking for inspiration, where do you think, or who do you think you would ask that question to? I'll give you a clue. It's in the bottom left. It's in the bottom left of her screen. So all you'd have to ask is, hey, Ren AI Assistant, what would be a good title for a video around blank topic? Here's a few things. If you want to go above and beyond, if you want to really knock it out of the park, here's what's left on that list to do. We want to optimize our videos for YouTube. So how do we optimize something for YouTube? You want to market your YouTube channel to your database. There's a couple of different ways we can do that. What I recommend strongly, here's an extra step you can do. Start a YouTube channel if you don't have one. It takes all of 2 to 3 minutes. You can do it right through your Google profile. Put your YouTube channel in your email signature. You know why? Because a lot of people won't read it. A lot of people will miss it. We don't need everybody to see it. But if we can start building views, and we're sending out thousands of emails, right? We're sending out hundreds of emails even on a daily, weekly basis. Make sure they know that if they want to learn more, we're educational people. We educate our databases. We're knowledge and thought leaders within our industry. They want to learn more now. Where should they go? They should go to where your long form content, your 5, 7, 10-minute long videos are, fully hosted on YouTube. They should be able to easily find that. What else can we do? Let's do this. I want a step-by-step on how to optimize my YouTube channel and my YouTube videos. Hey, Ren Assistant, please give me a step-by-step checklist on how to optimize my YouTube videos. There we go. It's going to generate us a full checklist that we can go down and now look at saying, okay, which of these 10 things can I do better at? What I'm going to recommend is once you've gotten through the first checklist that we did here, once you've got your topic, you've got your call, you've got your video, and it's scheduled, these are the types of questions you want to bring to our open office hours, to your monthly call with your success manager. And these are the types of things where we can sit down with you and actually walk you through what can be a semi-complex process, but you'll have an expert who knows it inside and out sitting with you, doing it with you. The last piece of the checklist here that I want to cover is the content multiplier formula. This is something that was designed a couple of years ago. And what it is meant to do is, how do you take one piece of content, a long form video, and turn it into posts, just static pictures, turn it into shorts, reels, short form content that we all know as necessities, turn it into emails, turn it into blogs, turn it into quote cards. How do you turn this one piece of material into an overarching marketing strategy? So what we are going to commit to you as what we're doing over here will help you cover the baseline. We'll help you turn long form content into everything we talked about today. What we're going to be working on in the near future is actually helping you turn these videos into blog posts, newsletters, articles, white papers, static images, and everything else in between. We are rolling out our Ren Easy Create tool, which is something that's going to do all of that for you. What we should be looking at from this is start thinking about inside of the content and the topics you're creating. Who am I really going to be marketing to? Who do I want more of? And that's going to be the starting point of everything here. Identify who you want to be in front of. Do the video, the long form content to start. And then after that, let us help you distribute it in a wide variety of different ways to make sure that it's just like, I'm a fisherman at heart. It's like fishing. Each different way you distribute it is one more pole you have in the water, and the more poles you have in the water, the more likely it is you're going to catch a fish. And that's what the whole idea of the content multiplier strategy is taking as many polls as you have, putting them all in the water. And if you start looking at fish as listings, I think we can all agree that at the end of the day, that one big listing is great. But if we can get that one big listing plus a couple of other ones in between, you had a really, really good day out on the water.